Hello and welcome to my MicroLED design presentation. My name is Jacob and I teach Sociology and Social Policy at the School of Social Sciences. I specifically teach 4 courses and it is to one of these particular courses that I wish to limit my presentation to. All my courses are often online. The specific course is SO415, which is Contemporary Social Issues. This is a fully online course where each week students are required to undertake prescribed learning tasks. These include reading prescribed texts, watching videos, writing and submitting assessments of their reflections in a discussion forum. My plan is to deal with the course overview and also introduce the course content. Specifically, the course has 5 learning outcomes. These are to analyze critically the nature of contemporary social issues and problems, to evaluate the socioeconomic underpinnings of and critical factors generating inequality, social and environmental degradation, and the crisis of democracy and human rights, to evaluate critically the role of human rights in redressing contemporary social problems, and evaluating critically the relationship between democracy and development, and then lastly to investigate the role and relevance of recent global policy initiatives in addressing some of the pressing issues, especially in the Pacific Island countries. The objective of the first unit is to introduce learners to sociological perspectives in the conception of contemporary social problems. And this is specifically with a view to ensuring that they understand that there are subjective and objective components in the conception of a social problem. The objective component involves empirical evidence of a negative consequence of a social condition or behavior, while the subjective one involves the emphasizes that a condition or behavior does not become a social problem unless there is a perception that they should be considered a social problem. Then the next task will be to introduce learners to the specific assessments of the learning task for the unit. With regards to course learning material, I picked 2 compulsory materials. One is a book chapter, Understanding Social Problems. The second one is a 7-minute video on YouTube on social problems or the sociologist's contribution to it. This is a supplementary reading, which is a chapter, Challenges Facing Human Society in the First Century. With regards to assessment of learning outcomes, students will be expected to post on Moodle discussion forum their reflections on what they consider to be social problems, as well as what they consider to be the most pressing social problems in the 21st century. They are to be informed by sociological perspectives in these particular reflections. They are also will be expected to comment on each other's work. So this is a reflective formative assessment. Thank you, and I welcome your comments.